Something else I've been saying for years. Man, look, I've been out the club game since 2021. All right. I stopped attending. I was once a guy that used to go out all the time and always went to the clubs. You know, had my days of getting sections. Getting sections is something out that hell, you can't even pay me to get a section right now. Right? This is something I've been saying for years. The clubs is not the same no more. And I'm glad. I'm glad the millennials, we was able to catch the end of the dance floor era in the clubs. We was the last bunch, and I feel bad for the younger group that never experienced clubs that don't have dance floors. Because when you had a section back then, that meant something. It was called the VIP section. You was a very important person. Like, you just couldn't just, get your way into a section. Like, you was very important, but that was like, people that was in a VIP section was on the dance floor. Times has changed drastically. We're not in a time where the promoters care about customer service. Back then, customer service in a club would be, I will give you a perfect example. There was a club called Drink Houston back in the day that ended in 2017. For people that never experienced it, God bless you. I feel bad for you. They will have something they will say, hey, Friday night about to go down, whoop-de-whoop. We're gonna drop a password. We be checking every hour. The password will get you in for free before midnight. And once you get in before midnight, $3 Long Island iced teas, $5 you call it, $2 shots, whatever, till midnight, right? Their customer service will be literally catered to the customers. The drink specials, bottle specials, birthdays, yada, yada, this, that, and the third. And you will walk out only spending no more than 100, 150, if that, 200 maybe. 500 if you was, just spending shit. But it wasn't a light show when it came to the bottle service. Phones wasn't out flashing. Customer service now in clubs is, instead of paying $300 for your section, you pay $250. And you get half off on certain bottles. The certain bottles that's half off is, instead of paying $1,000 for this tequila brand, you only pay $750. And you get a free champagne. It's not really free, but it has $75 attached to it, $150. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the night, you still paying a gratuity. So you got to pay for it. You still got to pay for this couch that you're paying for. They just put this motherfucker in the middle of the dance floor. And then you got to pay for the amount of people that you have with you. And then you got to pay for this hookah. And then you got to pay for 5-6 bottles that's supposed to be half off. But in reality, the total is still $3,500. Wait, I thought you said it was customers. No, ain't no customer goddamn service. This is customer service. Shit. Welcome to Houston, motherfucker. That's the mentality now with these promoters. It's not really about the people that's going there. It's about for them. And basically just saying like, hey, look, my waitresses, bottle girls, y'all still gonna get paid, but y'all gonna get paid as much because, we gotta cut, we doing customer service. What am I paying for? To see who gonna buy the most bottles in here? Oh, bottle war. Got it. Oh, my bad. Bottle war. That's the culture now. Who can buy the most bottles? Competition. Who gonna be the dumbest motherfuckers tonight? That's what it is. It's just, this section bought 9 bottles. This other one bought 6. They won tonight. They won the war. Oh, okay. Cool. Wow. And now they're taking it a step further. There's something called napkin war. Who throws up the most napkins at the end of the night? Which section does? And after that, you get 30 seconds of fame on Instagram and TikTok because they're going to post you, but you get unlimited amount of idiotics being an idiot. Idiocracy, right? Like that's the reward. We standing on couches, smoking hookah. That's cool, man. That's the life. I want to do that one day. That's how people thinking. They want to be in that lifestyle. But that's how clubs are. Full of idiots. Just want to go out and just stand on couches, smoke hookah, and spend over $4,000. Whereas you have bars and lounges and you have things you can do way cheaper. But hey, look, if you got it, cool. That's not me. If you got it, hey, man, look, I'm not going to be that guy to tell you, hey, instead of putting $3,500 in, spending on fucking bottles that really cost, if you're going to spend $650 on Casa Azul, which in reality only costs $40, $50, $60 inside the store, and which, by the way, is not even the best quality of tequila, because that's the thing about these clubs. Look, I drink socially here and there at the house. If you're going to look at a lot of these menus, they not really giving y'all the best quality in these categories. Like me, I'm going to look at this and look at me like, hold on. A Patron Silver costs $450. And Patron Silver is like a low grade tequila. Kiss my black ass. Are you like? So I'm not gonna be stupid, but a lot of these people that really don't know, and they ain't gonna tell you that they sometimes switch their liquor in these bottles. Like, huh? Doesn't make sense to me. So if somebody like me that knows my alcohol, that knows my brands, you're not gonna fool me because I already know how this game go. I know what's the best quality tequila: whiskey, vodka, cognac. And you tell me I gotta pay all this money for a bottle that I'm not gonna drink? Kiss my ass. Hey, bartender, give me 2 blue motherfuckers. Hey, give me a Long Island iced tea. Those days is gone, unfortunately. But again, if you got it, cool, spend it. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna be the guy to tell you, hey, spend $3,500 on stocks, investments versus $3,500 in one night to buy bottles and section. These fucking couches, man. It's couches. That's what it is. Let's just keep it a buck. They're couches that they're putting on the middle of the dance floor. I live in a city, unfortunately, that is people move out to on a rapid pace because they see on social media that Houston is just this nightlife city and all this. Look here. It's not the case. Okay? I just seen that we're seeing kids, college kids and all that doing spring break in Houston. And I'm gonna get to that topic too as well. But that's the life that's the city that we're in right now. Everybody just want to be seen. And I'm glad that a lot of people now are realizing, like, look, this section life ain't it no more. People starting to slowly wake up and be like, man, look, I want to just have fun. I just want to dance. Shout out to DJ White Boy Chris, St. Chris, for having his venue. Shout out to all these DJs around the nation that's going to have these venues and promote places where they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't rely on sections. There was a point in time where, yes, you still had sections technically, but it wasn't filled inside the entire building with these couches, man. They're putting tables and they putting sections in places of the club where it's like, bro, like, hey, $250 for this table. What? Like, no. So I'm glad people are starting to wake up to this and I'm glad A$AP Rocky said this, and I hope it makes his rounds.